Hi, Mama. Here we are in Paris, and we got some nice carrots at the market. They had big, long tops on them, and we had them remove the tops at the market, and we trimmed them a little bit, but left just a little bit of the green on them. They're very small and tender, and we're going to peel them. Okay, so now that we've got them all peeled, you can see that all the peelings and the little tops we've cut off. And here they are in the sink, and we're going to wash them well because they're pretty gritty coming from the market. They still have some sand on them. Okay, you can see that was quick work with our little K-Swiss peeler that goes so quickly. And you can see on these carrots the tap root is still attached. I'm going to just cut those off to make them prettier and make them easier to put in the pot. So now I'm going to just put them into the pan. Hopefully in maybe one layer so I don't have to use too much water. Alright, okay, so now they're all in the pan, and I'm going to add maybe a teaspoon or so of sugar, just a pinch of salt, and then I'm going to add a big pat of butter, maybe about 2 tablespoons, and just enough water to maybe film the bottom of the pan, just a little water, because they're going to exude a little water. Now I'm going to put them on a low flame, a low fire on the induction, and keep them covered. And I'm going to leave these on probably about 20 minutes at about a medium heat. When you see it starting to steam from the pot, you'll know that they're starting to cook, and you'll want to watch them until they get just tender, and then we'll do the next step. Okay, we're back, and I think our carrots are starting to, yes, they're starting to steam. They're coming along very nicely, and I know you're wondering what else we're going to be serving tonight. So we have this beautiful pork knuckle with potatoes that we got from the charcuterie. It's already ready. All we have to do is heat it up. So I'm putting it in a 350-degree oven, probably for about 40 minutes or so to be sure it's heated through. And we're also going to have gazpacho. And I have some chopped green pepper, some chopped cucumbers, tomatoes, onion, and a little garlic. And we have our already made gazpacho that we get from the store. We're going to spice it up with a little Tabasco, and we're going to put a dollop of heavy cream on top. And of course we're having a nice burgundy to keep us calm during our cooking ordeal, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, so here we are. I think the carrots are just about nice and tender. Yes, they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the cover off, and we're going to allow that water to evaporate so that the carrots can be glazed by the butter and the sugar. So that'll take a few minutes. We'll just let that, maybe turn it up just a little bit so that boils away. We'll watch it. And over here we have our soup. This is our pre-made gazpacho. I've added a little bit of garlic and some Tabasco to it. And in the bowls I have my chopped cucumber, red onion, green pepper, and tomatoes. And I'm just going to pour this over. Use it all. Okay. And then we're going to add to that Just a nice dollop of this nice creme fraiche that we get from our local market. And then on top of that, we have some fresh basil growing over here. So I'm just gonna snip a few leaves. And then we're gonna pick the leaves and go ahead and snip them over the top. That's nice. Just a leaf on each one. Then I'm going to put a little drizzle of olive oil. And these are ready to serve. We'll go ahead and eat that while the rest of our dinner is heating up. And we'll be back with you shortly. Hello again, here is the finished product. You can see the carrots are glazed and shiny. There's just a little bit of butter running around the bottom of the pan. And so they're ready to eat. Maybe 3 or 4 carrots a person, or if it's Jimmy, the whole pan. Okay, here we are ready to eat. Howard's going to pour us a little more wine. Our table is set. And we're going to have gazpacho as our first course. And then we'll show you a little bit later what we're going to have for our second course.
That was good.
And here's our finished plate. We have our potatoes. It looks like they've been cooked with a little bit of onion and lardon, little pieces of pork. And we have our pork knuckle, and we have our glazed carrots, garnished with a little parsley.